Hi there, and welcome to our Student Work USA presentation. If you're interested in spending your varsity holidays in the USA, then OVC has the perfect program for you. Our Student Work Winter program runs from the 1st of November 2019 to the 15th of February 2020. The requirements for this program is as follows. You do need to be between the age of 18 to 30 years old, South African passport holder. However, if you are a full-time student and you are a non-SA passport holder and you are over the age of 30 years old and still studying, please talk to your OVC consultant, as we do look at it on a case-to-case basis and could still possibly accept you onto this program. You do need to be a full-time tertiary student. So that means that you need to be studying at least 6 months in 2019 at a university, college, varsity in South Africa to qualify for this program. Unfortunately, online correspondence doesn't count. So if you are studying UNISA online correspondence, that does not count, unfortunately. You do need to be in good health. So if you are on any chronic medication, please talk to your OVC consultant, as we look at that also on a case-to-case basis, because you do have medical insurance that's provided to you, and we need to make sure that the medical cover does cover you medically while you're in the USA. Any skills that you have is great. We will look at your CV, and we are looking for students with great attitudes that is willing to do this program and make the best of it. Qualities to have for this program. Any work experience is fine. You don't need to have specific experience in the positions that we are recruiting for. However, we do have water park attendant positions which do require you to be able to swim. So for that program, you do need to have that skill. We're looking for students that is reliable, responsible, that will commit to this program, and that will stay for their full commitment of their job contract. Also, you'll be working within a team, so you do need to be a team player and be able to work great with other staff at the resort and with customers. Do keep in mind that you're an ambassador for South Africa, and the employers are looking for students that have a great positive attitude and that can get along with others. Inclusions of this program. Firstly, your housing. Your housing is basic student housing that is arranged for you. So you don't have to worry about arranging anything. It is arranged for you once you arrive in America. You do also pay rent while you're in America. You do pay a weekly rent, and this will all be based on the resorts that you are placed in. Your accommodation is also walking distance or a short Uber drive from where you are working. So do keep in mind that there might be some cost regarding just sharing an Uber or having to pay for transport getting to work and back to home. With the housing, some of the resorts that we place you that you have an opportunity to be placed in have breakfast also included, so that really cuts down costs a lot. And we have resorts that also provides meals on shift, so that really cuts cost a lot for you, and you are then looking at possibly only having to pay for one meal a day, which definitely benefits you a lot. Also, this program runs through America's winter season, so you are experiencing Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's in America, which is a great time to be in America and experiencing that season there. Your earning potential, you can earn anything from $9 plus an hour, depending on the position and the resort that you are available and looking to apply for. This program, you can also go with a friend or a family member, just as long as they are a full-time tertiary student studying in South Africa. Regarding this placement, the employers are screened and they do site visits and housing is vetted, so you don't have to worry about going to any employer that is not screened and that isn't safe and secure. You have 24 hours, 7 days a week support while you're on program. So if you do need any assistance while in America, do keep in mind that you have your visa sponsor company, your employer there to assist you with anything. If you need help with your housing or with your employer, you do have great local staff that is there to assist you should you need anything. Our employers available to start off with, we've got the Kalahari resorts. We've got Sandusky, Ohio, Wisconsin Dells, and Pocono, Pennsylvania, where you can choose to go and work. This is water park attendant positions. So as I've mentioned, you do need to be able to swim. So that we're looking for deep water or shallow water lifeguards. And earning potential here is from $10.5 per hour that you can earn. Interviews for the Kalahari resorts will be in person, and that will be happening in August, that our international partners will be traveling to South Africa, and we have nationwide interviews for these positions. There is a nice little video as well, which I will put the link for this video at the bottom of the for you to click on and have a look at. Our next opportunity available is the Loews Hotels at the Universal Orlando Resort in Florida. These are food and beverage positions, food and beverage attendant positions, and earning $12 plus per hour. Working hours, 32 hours plus per week that you can work. And nice thing regarding these positions is that you get a free meal on shift, and also your uniform is laundered as well. We have 5 different resorts where we have placed students this summer season. So we will possibly also place in those 5 destinations, we'll place students for the winter season coming up. At the accommodation provided, breakfast is included in office. It is offered 7 days a week at both this one and the next one that I will be talking about. And this really does bring down the cost a lot regarding the meals that you have to pay. Also, accommodation, the apartments is walkable from the resort. It's from 25 to 45 minutes, depending on where you are placed. And the more further resorts, there is you can walk to the city walk at the Universal, and you're able to take it the bus to the resort as long as you're not in uniform. The link for the video will also be in the description, so please have a look at the video to see what the Loews Hotels at Universal is all about. Then lastly but not least, we've got the Gaylord Opryland in Nashville, Tennessee. This is as attendant positions and earning from $10 plus an hour. You will work at ICE attraction from the beginning up until the second week of January, and then after you will be placed in food and beverage attendant positions, earning also $10 from $10 plus an hour. Working hours 32 plus a week, and you also get a free meal on shift. With both the Loews Hotels and Nashville, do keep in mind that the food and beverage positions, attendant positions, these are mainly in quick service locations. Also below will be the link for this great video to watch to get a better idea of the Gaylord Opryland. So these are the 5 positions that we have available. Kalahari, the water park attendant positions. Do keep in mind that during winter it is cold, so the water park positions is an indoor water park. Kalahari has one of the world's biggest indoor water parks, so don't worry, you won't be freezing. And then we've got the Gaylord and Nashville, and then the Loews hotels in Orlando. So why do this program, or why choose to do this program? You do get medical insurance provided as part of your program. Your J1 visa is sponsored and it is regulated by the US Department of State. The sites, like I've mentioned, is visit and your housing is vetted. You are experiencing international work, you getting work experience internationally, which is great on your CV and does benefit you in the future for work purposes. Then a very nice perk is that you get 30 days to travel after you have completed your contract, and you do get to travel and see different places. Orlando, Nashville, Wisconsin, those are really nice places. All of the resorts that we have available, those are really nice places to go and visit and experience America. You get to, like I've mentioned, travel afterwards. So if you are wanting to book a nice little holiday or wanting to visit family and friends, you are able to do that before you have to come back to South Africa and continue your studies or start working. This is a short testimonial of one of our students, two of our students that have gone last year. They worked at ICE as an ICE attraction attendee. All of our students that does this program have an amazing time, and it really depends on what you make of the program. So go and explore America, gain as much experience as you can, and you make friends for life. You meet people from all over the world, and it's really a great opportunity. So, what is the cost involved that you need to be able to do this program? You are looking at 50 to 54,000 for this program. This includes your application fee to start your application with your OVC office, your program fee, your visa. This also includes your airfare and recommending spending money that you do need to take. Your program fee includes your visa sponsorship, medical insurance, for working period of program, your service fee, your host site visit and placement, your pre-arrival and on-program support, airport and social security transfers. The recommending spending money that you do need to take, that is for you to pay your rent and your setup for your stay in the US on arrival before your first paycheck. So should you be interested in applying for our Student Work USA program, please write down the details for the closest office to you, get in contact with your OVC consultant, and make an appointment to start your application. The applications is open now for the Kalahari resorts. As I've mentioned, interviews the second week of August, and then your Skype interviews for either the Gaylord Nashville or Loews hotels in Orlando. Skype interviews can be arranged as soon as possible. So please get in contact with your OVC office, and we hope to see and speak to you soon. Thank you.